Hi, I'm Rhonda Marcotte. I'm the chef and owner of Flourish Culinary Services, a personal chef and catering service here in Greater Cincinnati. And today we are going to do a recipe for brain health. If you're familiar with the MIND diet, it really benefits brain health and cognitive clarity. It is a farro salad with sautéed greens and grapefruit vinaigrette. We're going to start with the vinaigrette. I've squeezed out a pink grapefruit here. Yeah. And then we're going to add some honey to it. What we're going to do is reduce this grapefruit juice with the honey. It doesn't take long. You just need to cook it until it reduces down a little bit. The juice itself added with the honey is going to make it a little bit thicker, a little bit more viscous, and that's what we're looking for. In this bowl, I've got sherry vinegar, vegetable oil, and olive oil. This is the combination we're going to add to that grapefruit juice. While that is doing that, we're going to take some walnuts that have been toasted. I'm just going to give them a rough chop. Don't make them too small. You don't want them to fall to the bottom of the salad. You do want them to maintain some crunch. So we're just going to put those back in here, get them out of the way. My grapefruit juice has reduced, and it's also much thicker. So if you see here, when I draw my little spoon across the bottom of the pan, it leaves a trail. To that, I'm going to add my olive oil, vegetable oil, and sherry vinegar. I'm going to add a little bit of salt to that. We need salt to balance those flavors. Just a bit. I'm going to add a touch of pepper. And we're going to put this right back into its little bowl. The next thing we're going to do is saute our greens. The antioxidants and vitamin count is off the chart. So for blood health, brain health, really great for the MIND diet, we're going to just do a little bit of olive oil there, and we're going to give a nice couple of handfuls to saute. So I've got my garlic here. I'm going to just give it a quick mince. We're going to add in our garlic. Give them a little bit of a saute until they start to wilt. And that won't take long. If you've ever worked with greens, then you know that once they're cooked, they shrink a lot. So feel free to get some good lusty handfuls in there because they're going to cook down. The more the merrier. Consult with your doctor if you are on any kind of blood thinners. These dark leafy greens have a high amount of vitamin K, and sometimes that can interfere with blood thinners, so just consult your doctor. So this is what we're looking for. We're just looking for a nice little wilt. I've got our farro that's cooked already. Got about a cup here. I'm going to add my greens. Amazingly healthy. You'll be able to find it in the aisle in your grocery store where they keep the rice and the other grains, rice, quinoa, etc. It is wheat. So be careful if you have gluten sensitivities. We're gonna add our chopped walnuts. Just gonna do as much as you want. We're gonna add our vinaigrette. Drizzle it right on. We've got some beautiful fresh flat leaf parsley. Stir that in. And you've got a beautiful farro salad with grapefruit vinaigrette, sautéed greens. This is fantastic for lunch. A light dinner. You can serve this with a protein, you can serve it as it is. But there is your farro salad.